sitting at a used equipment dealer where I'm picking up a dozer. It's a pretty big dozer. I don't know what they're thinking. Oh, I need to take some pictures because it's dirty. And they said send us pictures. John Deere 750C. That's what I wanted. I wanted this LGP because I was looking up the, yeah, see, needs to be washed. It cannot go across the border like this. So I was checking out the specs online, and they were slightly different because this machine comes in different combinations. Yeah, and of course some guys are gonna ask me, right? So like, why are you loading? Well, I come over here, some guy comes out, he says, oh, you're loading, right? I said, am I? He says, yeah, that's what I was told. We're not touching it. So then what happens? Did I ever drive a John Deere 750C? No, but I drove all other types of machines, and that's all you need to know. You see, that's your speed, right? This is probably the bucket. I have no idea what that is. That's the bucket. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna use this to turn the blade at the maximum angle to make the total width less. No, what is the fuck is this? Pardon my French. Well, okay, I guess that's accelerator. Oh, wait a second. Okay, this is the blade. Up, down. No, down, up. No, I think actually this one is the left, right. Anyway, so I have to figure it out. So then that means that this thing is the major. Oh yeah, okay. Forward, rear, see? All you need is just blow off the dust. So forward, rear. So this is my joystick, so to speak, that controls the movement. So this is my speed, that's my bucket. That's it, easy peasy, you know. I didn't want to bring the new camera that I got yesterday, this Panasonic FZ or FZ300. It's shooting in 4K, but I want to try shooting 4K, but I'm gonna do probably like smaller videos, you know, shorter videos. So my truck is over there. See, heavy haul TV, 2 stacks, right? My trailer is over there. That's how they wanted me to drop. And I said, aren't I gonna get stuck? He said, oh, it just light snow. Okay, so we'll see how I'm gonna get out of here. Anyway, let's turn around somehow without damaging too much equipment here, and especially my truck. Yeah, how do I turn around here? Well, I guess I can go in there. Yeah, because I don't want to go towards my truck. Alright, let's the fun begin. We're gonna put the camera in here. No, that's not a good idea. But then once I'm outside, I'm gonna put it on the trailer. Works. So up, down, yeah, up, down, on. but look, cool, right? So it's like all intuitive, you know, you turn like this and look what happens, and the blade turns. It's amazing. So you know, you have to be a 5-year-old not to understand all these controls. So basically,
What's up, buddy?
just trying, trying, getting used to it.
Your drive is right there.
Yeah, I know. That's my blade. Yeah. Well, you said you don't want to load it, so I'm loading, right? So.
Okay.
Yeah. And I guess there's no, like on excavators, there's a control.
I'm getting old. Sorry.
What are these things for?
That's your safety.
Ah, okay. So it's like on an excavator, that thing that falls down to operate hydraulics?
Falls down.
You know, on an excavator, there's like a little gate. Like a gate that you have to close.
That's what this is.
Okay, that's what I thought. Because I was looking for that one, but I tried.
This is your throttle.
Yeah, I figured it out. Yeah, that's my speed.
That's your speed.
Yeah, I know.
Forward, reverse, turn.
I drove cats. I didn't drive this one. I drove excavators. Just that I was just talking to my camera here, saying that I want to get out of here with minimum damage to the equipment outside.
What's that?
That's a GoPro.
Yeah, well, the transmission's going to be cold.
So that's why I'm waiting a bit.
Yeah. No, I know, but when you go to use this
Okay.
and you go to stop, it might want to go. So you have to use that deaccelerator or put it in neutral.
Okay. Like out of these two, like,
That's a brake.
and that's the accelerator.
Push it.
Ah, that's what it is. No, it's cool.
Okay.
So let me get
I
out of
just
here.
wanted to make sure you were okay.
No, I'm okay, you know.
But just take it easy when you go to turn, that's all.
Yeah, it's
Just in case something, you know.
Yeah, I
down
sent him
one
a
track.
picture. I sent him a picture of the broken member
Yep.
and a picture of the track, so they're gonna talk to the customer and arrange a wash because it definitely.
Well, no, exactly.
Yeah, so I'm loading, but
Like, I'm not going to wash this thing out in the cold. There's no friggin' way. This thing will freeze up like an ice cube. At least today. Maybe next week it'll be warm enough, but.
Yeah, but I just know from bad
What?
experience.
Yeah.
If I show up like this, they're gonna say bye-bye, pay again the toll 2 times. It happened to me. They turn me around, they have to find a wash, they have to pay the toll again at the bridge, you know? Thanks for the lesson.
No problem.
Okay, I think I'm ready. Even though I did not know. Okay, see, I'm trying to line up, so I'm using that thing, the back thing, that back air intake. It's right in the middle, so I'm using that to align the machine. Yeah, I didn't want to use the headband because I would be I'll be moving my head a lot, so you guys enjoy this view, okay? Maybe like this. made it to Woodstock, Ontario. Getting some fuel now. Today it's 95.9 cents per liter Canadian, which is like very high compared to US. And so I loaded in Toronto, and then I drove to Mississauga, just west as a Flying J there with a scale, and I scaled, and I'm like perfect because now Michigan has frost laws, so you get very little weight per axle, and I'll have again to have all my axles down. And my dispatch warned me not to have more than 39,000 pounds on the trailer axles, and I was afraid I would have to move the machine, and I had to put a whole bunch of chains on it because the right track is like there's a bolt missing there. That it's basically it's a broken machine. And so I got a ticket, and now of course it's 17 bucks to get a scale ticket. It used to be 10, now it's 17, which is like 12 US. And I'm 12,200 on the steers, which is pretty much okay, and 35,980, basically 36,000 on the drives, on the truck axles, and exactly 38,000 pounds on the trailer axles. So my gross is 86,200. So this thing weighs, they told me 37, so basically I know my empty weight, so it's about 39,000 pounds. So it's pretty hefty dozer, and the blade is huge. Like I'm basically, I thought I'd be 10.6 wide. I'm 12 feet wide. That's my fuel card. But first we gotta check the chains. See, and it sits like, I don't like it, but that's the only way to load it because it's screwed up. The track where's my little bar? Oh, see? So always check them. Oh, on this side is okay. And of course now I'm gonna, what is this? Oh, now I'm gonna wash it because there's lots of junk in there. This side became loose. All that stuff is all dirt. So basically one scary machine. Yeah, I'm waiting at the truck wash, hoping I will make the door here. It's 14 feet wide as per that sign, but I think it's a bit more narrow. I just wanted to show you guys my bag, which used to carry some super big cameras and lenses, so now I have only one. And this is my new Panasonic Lumix. tiny camera, built-in lens, and I think it's perfect for what I'm doing, like for my YouTube videos. It has image stabilization. It has a zoom from 24 to 600 millimeters. It has a port for external mic, so I'm gonna buy one of those Rode, mics. So the sound is gonna be fantastic. And of course, it has a tripod connector, so I can put it on something like this. But I tried it yesterday. It's a bit heavier than GoPro, so this little tripod I'm using, it's not sturdy enough. I'll probably get one of those Gorilla Pod tripods this guy Casey is using. The guy's opening the door. Time to go talk. Alright, so the dozer is super clean. Now you can put food on the blade and eat off the blade. Well, almost. 140 bucks. Took 5 people, probably 15-20 minutes. Not too bad, but my dispatch paid over the phone with a credit card. So, one thing I wanted to mention, because there's no comments anymore on my videos, but I'm just following the example of some vloggers I see on YouTube. So if you guys have any questions, like real questions that you think I can answer, just send me, contact me on Twitter or Facebook, okay? So let's do some point of view video. I'll just show you guys how I get out of this truck stop. Okay, this is my rooftop light. I don't know how I made it through that truck wash. It was so narrow, but I asked the guys to watch the sides of the entrance and then exit. And it seemed actually much more narrow than it really was. I don't know. I measured with my boots. It was 12 boots. And then I measured my boot. It's 12 inches. Like what? So I don't understand. How can be 12 feet between those blue posts at the entrance and exit? And I know I'm like 11.9, 11.85. I think something is wrong with my boots problem. I cannot go to the border because of no permit. So instead I'll just drive half an hour to the Flying J in London, Ontario, because they have a good Denny's in there, free Wi-Fi inside the restaurant. Oh, you see, I'm trying to turn now. See what happens? I'm trying to flip on my switch. It doesn't want to go. Right, it goes. Left, I have to turn like this, then it goes. That's another annoying feature. I don't know, I don't like to be negative, but I would say that's 2 features. 2 for 2. For the Mac. The intermittent turn signal, where you have to turn your wheel in a certain position in order to be able to activate the turn signal. And feature number 2 is, of course, the alarm. But the truck itself, especially after I switched to 410 rears, like, look at this, I'm 86,000 pounds. This truck picks up speed like there's no tomorrow. Oh, by the way, one thing I forget to mention is that because this truck has only 1 turbo, not like my Cat, which had a dual turbos, I noticed really that Mac is amazing, much faster than the Cat in the lower like 5 gears. After that it's worse than the Cat because the Cat had more power, but this single turbo, I'm now a big believer. Like, I read about this, people were saying that yeah, a single turbo is better and it spools much faster, so it picks up speed faster, so very nice,